Z Loud, and today we're back again with another video. And on today's video, Iran just ordered another airstrike on a military base in US, bro. Take a look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh no!
What you just saw right there was a massive Iranian drone attack on the city of Erbil in Iraq, where the United States has a consulate and a military base. You could see the numerous impacts. Now, Donald Trump is panicking as Iran continues to successfully use FPV drone swarms, ballistic missiles, and Shahid drones to target military bases of the United States in the region, critical infrastructure of the United States in the region, as well as critical infrastructure of its Arab neighbors who have
they blowing up everything.
And Donald Trump in the war against Iran and military equipment there, and that damage
let's see the damage.
Exceeds $1 billion.
This is in Saudi. Prince Sultan's Air Base is in Saudi,
and the damage
$1 billion
also includes critical satellite reconnaissance and military functions that have now been disabled. Remember how I reported yesterday that an E-3G Century airborne early warning and control aircraft, along with numerous KC-135 Stratotankers, those fueling planes, were hit by Iran in this attack that took place at that base?
Iraq just hit a U.S. Air Force base, bruh. And look at the damage. Look at the damage.
It is a total
look
loss.
At the damage.
The E-3G Century airborne early warning and control aircraft.
Oh, these niggas just going hits for hits.
552nd Air Control Wing, based out of the Tinker Air Force Base in Oklahoma, along with those KC-135s, were completely destroyed.
Then just were obliterated, obliterated.
And Iran likely got their information about where and how to strike from the Russians as the United States.
Oh my God.
Continues to attack NATO and lift the sanctions from Russia for it to be able to sell oil. And as the State Department and MAGA Republican Congress members on
niggas are scared of Russia,
past week invited the top leaders from Russia's Duma, basically their Senate, to tour the Capitol and to talk about economic cooperation together. The cooperation that the Russians—
Hold on, let's take a bit more look at the base attack, and then we'll come back to the video, because niggas got to do their research and know how the fuck their base they hit that shit. So U.S. Air Force carrier worth 700 million. This is worth 700 million, bruh. Got blown up today, bruh. Oh my God. What is this music? That's total destruction. Bro, I thought Trump said they give him 10 days or something. How are they still hitting? Pause. Golly, bro. I wish there's a video, bro. I want to see the POV video, nigga, of how they did that shit. Fuck.
Oklahoma.
Oh my God.
Show it split open.
Bro, they really split that shit from the back.
KC-135 aerial tankers, the planes that keep fighter jets flying, were also destroyed. This wasn't random. This was a precision hit on America's nervous system.
Why it matters for us? Why does it matter?
About what an AWACS actually does, because airborne early warning system sounds boring. It's anything but. It's a
What is this little tail thing on the back, bro?
Center. It carries a massive rotating radar dome on a Boeing 7.
Oh, that's what that is.
Airframe. That dome sees 250 miles in every direction. It tracks every missile, drone, and aircraft in real time.
It couldn't track that shit.
Jet, every missile battery, every warship in the fleet. It tells them where the threats are, where they're going, and who should intercept. It is quite literally the brain of the U.S. air operation. Shoot it down and you don't lose a battle.
Oh, so that's why they hit it from the back. Oh my God.
Harder to fight. Here's where it gets really ugly.
Okay, why does it get ugly,
nigga?
nigga?
Air Force only has around 16 of these planes left.
Oh.
These aircraft are pushing 50 years old. They entered service when Jimmy Carter was president.
Bro, that shit was worth fucking 700 mil, bro, and we only got 16 of them?
On any given day. That means the U.S. had roughly 8 or 9 functional AWACS before this strike.
Oh.
Now it has 1 fewer. The replacement, the E-7 Wedgetail, is not deployed. Not even close. And the space-based surveillance systems the Pentagon keeps promising, Not here yet.
Damn, bro.
Retired Colonel John Venable put it plainly. It hurts the U.S. ability to see what's happening in the Gulf.
Yeah.
That's the polite version.
All right, let's head back to the video, man. Explain, nigga,
cooperating with
explain.
Iran to destroy American military assets and critical assets. Just take a look at the satellite imagery right here.
They did
This shows
damage.
those KC-135
Bro,
Strato
it was like an
tankers being
airstrike.
destroyed, and then we know the
Nigga,
Sentry
we playing
was
COD in
destroyed
real
as well.
life.
Those E3, that E3
Oh
was
my
destroyed.
God.
As Policy Tensor explains over here, the E3s are not just early warning systems.
They're not just any
the
planes,
eyes
bruh.
of the interceptor
Bro.
system.
Bro, let's go back. Bro, Iran is not knocking off just
Photographs
any
from that
planes.
base.
They're not
And
just
folks-
knocking off any planes. These, we only got like 8 of them, bruh. We only got 8 of these planes, bruh. So it's not just any planes they knocking off, bruh. Oh my God. How is it worth 700 mil?
It is a total loss. The E3G Sentry airborne early
My God.
throughout the region, in Bahrain, in UAE, in Kuwait, in Syria, in Iraq. Take a look at what Cairo looks like. Last night, you can see
Yo.
right here, as Egypt has ordered energy-saving measures, so shops, restaurants are all closed by 9 p.m. on weekdays and 10 p.m. on weekends.
Damn, I
A
want to see
Sunday
that from the
work home
sky.
policy will run for 1 month in April, excluding schools, universities, and hospitals right there. In Bahrain, they've confirmed earlier major damage to their aluminum facility after Iranian strikes. Aluminum Bahrain, one of the world's largest aluminum producers, said its facilities were damaged in an Iranian attack, with 2
Damn.
workers sustaining minor injuries and assessments ongoing. So as we see the price of that Brent crude surging right now, $114 per barrel, 120. I wouldn't be surprised if this week it gets
Nigga,
close to
y'all niggas
125
buckle
or
up, bro.
130.
Buckle up, bro. Because I get what he's trying to say. We don't even have to watch a full video. But buckle up, nigga. The U.S. is planning on a ground invasion officially. Officially, nigga. The U.S. is planning on a ground invasion officially. Let's get into it.
For what could become a dangerous new phase of the war should President Donald Trump choose to escalate. So, on the off chance that you thought maybe, just maybe, Trump would be smart enough to realize the error of his ways by engaging in exactly the kind of war that he swore he'd avoid when polling showed this war was the least popular at some stunning new reporting from the Washington Post, quote, the Pentagon is preparing for weeks of
Bro, y'all better buckle up because the U.S. is having an official ground invasion, bro. Buckle
Some
up.
stunning new reporting
Buckle
from the
up.
Washington Post, quote, the Pentagon is preparing for weeks of ground operations in Iran, U.S. officials said, as thousands
Jesus
of American
is
soldiers
Lord.
and Marines arrive in the Middle East for what could become a dangerous new phase of the war should President Donald Trump choose to escalate.
Nigga, he's gonna escalate it. He's Trump. He's a purple-headed, bro. He's an orange-headed, bro. That nigga is gonna escalate it, bro. Y'all niggas better stay. Y'all niggas over there now. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
So, on the off chance that you thought maybe, just maybe, Trump would be smart enough to realize the error of his ways by engaging in exactly the kind of war that he swore he'd avoid when polling showed this war was the least popular at its outset in U.S. history, you can just kiss that goodbye as he now digs 10 toes in and actually ramps up the war, or
Okay.
incursion or excursion or military operation or whatever synonym we landed on this week to avoid actually going to Congress as is legally required.
Bro, I thought that nigga said they got 10 days, this and that. They're about to make a we're about to make a ceasefire or some shit, bro. What the
Here's
fuck
the reality
happened?
of engaging in a protracted war. You're not going to be able to unwind it. So when Trump inevitably gets bored and wants his unpopular war to suddenly go away, it's not going to be that easy. Because every day he continues with this means that the cost of gas rises, it means that the cost of oil rises, it means other countries get sucked into the conflict, and it spirals out of control. And that is already happening, which should already be enough of a blinking red light for Trump to recognize the error of his ways.
That's why I said you man better buckle up because it's about to get sticky in the streets,
And
man.
yet he's choosing to do the polar opposite. He's choosing to make the conscious decision
You got an
to
electric
plunge this
car?
country into
GG's
a
to you, bro.
protracted
You-
war,
you did a
even
good thing.
despite the fact that it is already unpopular and already out of control, which would be bad enough unto itself. But even worse considering it's leaving Americans with higher gas prices, it's resulted in more than a dozen dead service members, and it's costing billions of dollars per day. Money
Nigga,
that
we know
could
this.
and
Why you
should be
chatting so
going
much?
to Americans at home. All of which Trump railed against on the campaign. Your name?
Let's see
my
what
name's
niggas
John.
is protesting
John,
about,
what do you
bro.
do for a living?
I'm a podcast host.
Podcast host. Well, good luck on your podcast.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, we're here with the giant Trump baby.
I've never been this close to the Trump baby before. The Trump baby's always out here on No Kings. I've never gotten up this close to it before.
We are almost inside the Trump baby, which I know has been a.
Bro, I swear this is like a TV show to these niggas, bro. You got a Trump, you got a baby, you got a nigga with underwear, white underwear. Who even wears white underwear anymore? We're in a Trump mask, bro. US is such a fucking. Why are we like this, bro? Why are we like this?
Host.
Podcast host. Well, good luck on your podcast.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Yeah, we're here with the giant Trump baby.
I've never been this close.
Nigga, we do not take anything serious, bro. We do not take anything serious. A giant inflatable Trump balloon, what is that supposed to do? Baby Trump balloon, what is that supposed to do to him, bro? That's not gonna do shit to him.
I've never been this close to the Trump baby before. The Trump baby's always out here on No Kings. I've never gotten up this close to it before.
We are almost inside the Trump baby, which I know has been a
It's a dream of
a
mine.
dream of yours.
Yeah.
So love it. Here we are. No King's Day protest. This is expected to be the biggest protest in American history.
Yeah.
Why is it important for you to have been out here?
So I was thinking about, get this guy. Yes. So here's what
Bro.
I was thinking about.
These motherfuckers that go to this, like, y'all niggas need to work. Just go get a job, my nigga. What the fuck, bro? Why? Okay, I get the protesting, but y'all think this is gonna change the government or something, bro? If I ever catch one of y'all niggas at this protest, bro, don't ask me why I'm there,
It's just,
Oh, that's.
yeah.
bro.
There you go.
Like, why is it
So,
always like the white
here's what I
niggas
was
that
thinking
wear
about
shit
when I
like
was walking
that,
up
bro?
to this. By the way, this looks bigger than the one last time. I think it's a huge protest. And I was thinking about what MAGA is versus what this is. And we hear a lot of talk about how the right wing has become this nationalist blood and soil party. But here's the problem. There's no blood and there's no soil. It's a bunch
Bro,
of people in their houses.
This
considered
blood
right.
and this Republicans and fucking what was the other side? Democrat shit. It's so fucking stupid, nigga. It's so stupid. Y'all niggas is blind, right? Y'all niggas is so blind, bruh. And it's working though. What they did is working, bro. They had some shit right. They knew what they were doing, bro. Because this shit, you can already tell. And you could tell what type of niggas. You could tell what type of niggas are at this type of function. And you could tell what type of niggas are at fucking MAGA function too, bro. It's so crazy. It's so predictable, bro. Why y'all niggas so predictable?
Wing news, propaganda, built on social media that has agitated them and radicalized them and made them part of this big, un-American, frankly, anti-democratic movement that we have to stop. We have to fight. It has way too much power in this country. But then I look out here and I think, I see a lot of people, real people, with
Look,
actual.
I ain't no Republican. I ain't no Democrat. I ain't no fucking nothing, nigga. To be honest, I could care less, bro. I just watch these niggas do their goofiness, and then their goofiness, I just laugh about it. We sit back, have a blunt, and laugh about it. All y'all real niggas know that shit. All y'all real niggas actually know that shit. Y'all niggas don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas just sit back and watch the shit. But these niggas are all stupid, nigga. These niggas are all retarded. These niggas are all stupid, bro. Can't say that word. These niggas are all stupid, bro. These niggas got nothing else to do. Not these niggas. Talking about the politicians, bro. But twist with y'all brains, bro. Y'all niggas don't really see that shit.
But on the actual soil, coming together to try to stand up for what we think America really is, what's meant to be. They don't have this. They don't have the guys. That's what's so embarrassing about the Ted Cruzes and Rubios and Vances and Mike Johnsons and John Theuns of the world. We're capitulating to a populist right-wing movement without the fucking populace. They don't have this. We have this because this is the actual real country. This is the majority of the country. Whatever happened in the election, Americans did not vote for a war in Iran.
Why are all the
for
flags
ICE at
upside
fucking
down?
airports, for grift and corruption, for a White House in which somebody makes billions 5 seconds before the president makes an announcement about life and death in the Middle East. It is absurd. And this is yet another reminder of what the country actually stands for, what Americans actually stands for, and why we have to not allow.
I feel like since BLM and the fucking them niggas running into the fucking Capitol, bro, Capitol House, niggas that just seen protesters like, bro, what? It's sad. It's sad because it did some good shit for the fucking black movement. Shout out Martin Luther King, nigga. But like, I don't know. I feel like nowadays niggas is just like, ugh. Like, if you feel like I do, bro, comment in the comment section because I just feel like, ugh. Like, I ain't trying to. I'm scared of 3 things going to a protest: it getting shot up, some weird nigga coming at me doing some weird shit, or the police coming out and shooting me, bro. That's the three thing I don't know. That's the three thing I'm scared of. That's why I don't go to protests. I'll protest from the house. I'm always with that. But goddamn.
The cynicism and the defeatism that we all feel sometimes to stop us from doing what we have to do in the midterms and after. That's what I think.
Love it.
That's what I think, Brian.
I love it.
YouTube's best boy.
Your podcast is gonna go somewhere. I can just feel it.
You gotta listen. Trying to get this podcast off the ground.
Trying to get it off the ground.
Yeah.
Love it. How does this make you think about popular
Follow my
movements?
podcast. This is my podcast right now, nigga. What is this nigga talking about?
Because, you know, in the lead up to 2016 and even 2020, we heard so much about these boat parades. I mean, there was a lot of like on the street action happening.
Hey, I support my Mexicans though. That's the thing I'm gonna say. I support my Mexicans. I support, you know what I mean? I like this shit is cool. I get what they're trying to protest about, but golly, guys, let's like it didn't work. It didn't work for the black niggas. Y'all think it's gonna work for us? Nah, nigga.
Has vanished from the right and is now present in what are, you know, consecutively becoming the most attended protests in history, whether it's No Kings 1, 2, or 3. And so how does that
though.
like how you're thinking about this moment?
So the two biggest challenges when facing a revanchist authoritarian right-wing movement. One is that you are relying on institutions
To be
that
honest,
they're
though,
trying to destroy. You're trying
I don't know what else we could do to actually protest. This is probably the best situation, but like I feel like they don't even care no more about the protesters. Like they don't like I feel like the government doesn't really care no more. Like it don't even matter to them. Like they're like, oh, look at these bunch of idiots protesting for something we already decided. You know what I'm saying? On another news, the ground invasion has officially started. U.S. troops are in the Middle East. Let's take a look, man.
First set of U.S. ground troops in the Middle East. U.S. Central Command announcing that the 35
Look at that boy, young nigga, bro.
of the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit arrived in the region on Friday aboard the USS Tripoli. The force also equipped with transport and strike fighter aircraft and amphibious assault
that shit look
capabilities.
nice.
It comes just one day after we learned of yet another American aircraft carrier en route as the U.S. amasses a larger presence in the Middle East. While it's unclear what exactly
the
troops
aircrafts
are
look
there to
sick
do,
though.
the Pentagon has previously said they are giving the president options.
Imagine driving that
The
shit.
same day the troops arrived,
Let me
Secretary of
drive the
State
boat,
Marco
nigga.
Rubio telling G7 leaders the U.S. could accomplish its goals without boots on the ground.
We can achieve them without any ground.
Fuck you sending them niggas in there for? Then watch, you about to say some dumb shit.
Meanwhile,
he didn't
as
say
the war
nothing.
passes the 1 month mark, the death toll mounting on multiple fronts. In Iran, more than 1,900 people killed so far, according to Iranian authorities.
1,900 niggas got
Strikes
killed so
raining
far?
down in Tehran Saturday. These videos showing the Iranian Red Crescent searching through rubble, where they say a civilian area was destroyed. Several buildings from a university in the capital damaged too. And over in Lebanon, where Israel is waging war against Iran-backed Hezbollah, an Israeli strike killing 2 Lebanese journalists.
No, they hit journalists.
According to the news
No.
organizations and Lebanese
I thought that's
officials. The Israeli
you're not supposed to do
military
that.
say They were targeting a correspondent for a Hezbollah-controlled network they accused of being an intelligence operative, but have not provided any evidence. And Israel's military announcing the death of an Israeli-American soldier from New Haven, Connecticut. The 22-year-old was killed in Lebanon. And this morning, we're
Damn.
learning more about that attack on a U.S. base in Saudi Arabia. A source
Okay.
telling ABC News at least 15 U.S. troops were wounded, 5
15 wounded?
seriously injured, adding Iran fired 29 drones and 6 ballistic missiles, all but 1 intercepted or landing in an uninhabited area.
Bro, they fired 28 duds. Bro, I thank God, you know. But 28 duds, nigga. Y'all niggas didn't even go 20% on the free throw line, bro. It's a good thing. But goddamn.
Base also coming under attack 2 other times earlier in the week. 14 troops injured in one of those separate attacks, according to the source.
And just this morning, the Speaker of Iran's parliament saying publicly of the United States, quote, the enemy...
It's getting tight, guys. It's getting tight. On another news. Netanyahu. Oh, this nigga got me good, nigga. Oh, okay, nigga. It's like, nah, I was gonna put this. Fuck my shit go, nigga. Hold on, boys. Where that shit at, bro? What the fuck? This is why I hate fucking... Alright, yeah, here we are. Look at these strikes. This was a strike in Israel, right? The strike happened in Israel where they were thinking it was a chemical compound, bro. Chemical compound field. So a strike happened in Israel at a chemical compound field. And they were thinking the gas was gonna get out and get everybody infected and shit. But apparently they got that shit handled, bro. Look at that. Firefighters came out of nowhere. Look, it's a chemical compound field, bro. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. This shit escalated, and Trump saying give us 10 days. We gave them 10 days. Nigga, they still bombing niggas, bruh. Yeah, bro. They gonna have to send the ground troops in there soon, bro. I don't know what that nigga said, but he probably said something crazy. Anyways, that's where we end the video. It looked like Iran is hitting. Iran is hitting. I mean, they blew up a Pakistani tanker, bro, too. Bro, them niggas are going hit for hit, bro. I don't know. America probably hit them niggas hella times too. But they were going hit for hit. They really hitting out shit. But we're knocking off their launchers and stuff too. So Trump is doing some shit. So it's bar for bar right now, nigga. So buckle the fuck up. Because it's about to take a long time before this shit ends. I'm gonna end the video there, man. I'll catch you on the flip side. Like, tune in back in the nighttime. We're going live again, bro. Stay safe. And shit, man.